So Jordan Peterson teaches people how to make decisions too.
Great.
And he says that not making a decision has a cost, like I kind of mentioned earlier too, as does making the decision, of course. So why is not making a decision a terrible, bad idea?
Not making a decision isn't a real thing. We all exist in nature, in the universe, as conscious beings or whatever. Unless you get into weird, like, we're all an illusion and virtual reality shit. But even then, you're a virtual reality that's making choices or whatever. Point is, life is a decision game. It's just decision after decision after decision. It throws every human being curveballs and experiences and sees how they decide. And if you try to not play life's game, if you try to weasel out of it or not make decisions, life will force you to make decisions. Let's say you're out of shape and you want to get in shape. Let's say you're fat and you want to get fit. Or let's say there's two people who are fat and they want to get fit. Every minute that goes by, life is offering them both a decision. Are you going to start working out now? 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 And one is like, no, I'm not. I'm going to doom scroll. No, I'm going to stuff my face. No, I'm not. I'm going to go out with friends and get drunk. And the other one is like, I'm going to stare at the fridge. I'm going to make the hard choice and I'm going to fast today and I'm going to work out now, right? They both had the same moments. Life was offering up the same decisions all along the way, exact same decisions. And you can't weasel out of them. Both people were actually making a decision every single time. Every moment a decision was being made. So how do you not make a decision? How do you get out of them? When I say most people suck at making decisions, I mean they suck at making conscious, intentional decisions with their own focus muscles, their own free will muscles. But tons of people are great at making default decisions or automated decisions or unconscious, unintentional decisions that life just drags them along with, right? Like this person here. Tons of people are great at just letting momentum take them as far as it wants to go. And eventually they have a heart attack and it's like, are you going to make the decision to get fit now? And they're like, no. Okay, life's like, fine. Then they have a second heart attack. Then they have like a triple bypass. And each moment they're being allowed to make a decision. And they might think, well, I'm putting off the whole workout decision. You know, I haven't really gotten around to deciding it. And it's like, nah, honey, life is a decision game and you've been deciding every single moment. You either decide to be the old version of you that does the same old thing with the same old habits in the same old way and get zero change, or you decide to be a new version of you that's fit and fabulous and fun and famous. You decide to get rich and make money. You decide to change your life. You decide to do different things, right?
Yeah. Well, for me, one of those that stand out to me in my past is as having my first child. So I was 19 and I never consciously made the choice to, yes, I'm going to carry this child and have a baby at 19.
But you still decided.
Yeah, like to me, I was like, I'm not going to make the decision today, okay? Because I had a lot of pressure from my family because we're Catholic and they were not on board with any decision other than having it, and that was it. So, and I didn't feel like I had anyone to talk to, and I was afraid to even think about it. So every time I thought about it, I would freeze, and I thought I wasn't making a decision. But after hearing you and having this conversation, I know now that every day I made a decision. Every day I made a decision to have this baby or have the baby.
Exactly. And the only distinction is you never consciously used your decision-making muscles and your free will muscles to make a decision about having that child. Right. But you did unconsciously autopilot the decision to not work out your decision muscles. You decided to let life decide. But life never does really decide. Life presents you with decisions, and you're choosing not to act or choosing to defer or choosing to dismiss or focus on other things is your decision. Life is not out there deciding for you. Life's like, okay, fine. You don't want to work out. You don't want to decide about this child. There's going to be consequences and you're going to get them, but that's all you. It is all you. Life is not out there deciding for people.